I just want to point out to all disabled people, you guys have some rights that aren't being asserted and that you need to talk to your lawyers about and such. Like if you do have a criminal case, that you cannot be forced to do community service because you're disabled. That would make sense. I'm telling people this because that's what happened to me is they tried to force me to do community service in my case in Bremerton, Washington. And I told him no. And they wouldn't let it go. So I already had that stuff with the with the Ninth District Court that I had filed against, all the state of Washington. And now they're going to add so much more to it. Yeah. Anyways, there are rights that disabled people are not being allowed to assert. Such as the right to be accommodated. I've demanded repeatedly that I be accommodated because of my PTSD and that I have a history of high blood pressure and it would be of harm for me to be, in a stressful situation, especially considering my head injury. These guys fought and fought and fought with me with this. The problem I have with it is like that dude who, that was taken to the shooting range and they fired guns around him and he said, hey, I got PTSD. That was kind of provoked. That he's just sitting there in prison. How are you going to provoke somebody and then charge them after you provoked them? That's like an oxymoron. It's not legal. You can't do it. It's a violation of rights and it's a form of discrimination against the disabled to not accommodate them for their disabilities, especially somebody who has PTSD. And I think it's just really nasty to do that to veterans to begin with because they fought for our rights in this country and some of them got PTSD doing it. So don't you think it would be, just a thing of consideration for people who have sacrificed so much for our country? Have a blessed day.